Hey, 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 what's going on out there? So I decided to just do this a little bit early. So it's 1:06 p.m. here in Arizona. Uh, A to Z decodes. Also, daily decodes 81. And this is a public stream. Also, the channel right here. Let me set this up better here. The channel right here, let me show you. I1. Now we're going to be coming with the Kyrie Irving, Kanye West. Interesting similarities between those two characters. That may come quicker than I think. That may be tomorrow at some point. But it'll be on that channel right there. You could click below if you want. But right now, A to Z decodes. Oh, it didn't pop up where I can pull it up. Also on daily decodes 81. But this pulls up trending for Arizona, the Sandstone Fire growing northeast of Fountain Hills prompts road closure. And I'm just gonna kind of counter this story here and just show some interesting connections using the article, and we may branch off a little bit, right? And a lot of you may know that's what I do over here. But shout out to you, shout out to anybody new as well. Okay, so you should be able to hear me. We should be good on volume. We should be set here. So let's start off by playing this clip, and let's get familiar with what's going on here, okay? So there's no sound on this one, but you should be able to hear me. So this is what it looks like here. Shout out to the 3 people. It looks like Arizona Family 3/5 right there.
Growing quickly tonight in the Tano National Forest, the Sandstone Fire has burned more than 3,200 acres since it was reported Thursday, and there is no containment tonight.
Notice the 322 in there on that, okay? I mean, do you see? Ooh, look at that. You see the thumbnail, right? No, I noticed the 322 in there.
Growing quickly tonight in the Tano National Forest, the Sandstone Fire has burned more than 3,200 acres since it was reported Thursday, and there is no containment tonight. Crews are working to keep it away from any roads right now and say there is no threat to nearby communities at this time.
Okay, so you could take note to that
Quickly tonight in the
322.
Tano National Forest, the Sandstone Fire has burned more than 3,200 acres since it was reported Thursday, and there is no containment tonight.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to loop it like that, but you see the 322 and the 3,220, right? Now watch when we go forward with the slides here. Look at this right here. All right, and there's definitely more with this connection. All right, Sandstone Fire right here, A to Z decodes. This may land with daily decodes 81 as well, as it is pretty trending here in Arizona. Sympathy with anyone who has to deal with this. This isn't near me. Look at the code right here. All right, that's the code right there. Sandstone Fire, 3 out of the 4 ciphers that we use. I know there's other ciphers that are important, but I mean, I speak with this language here. Some of y'all may as well. 149, 202, and 76. That's just forwards with the alphabet. Reverse, 76, reverse reduction, where you just reduce it at Q if you run the alphabet in reverse. But look though, Skull and Bones, and you get S again. That's coming up as well. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet, right? That caught me off guard because I just caught the S in Skull and Bones as well. So that'll be coming up here. But you see the 322 is the number there, right? Okay, associated, and they're founded in 1832, the secret society at Yale, Connecticut. Think about it, Connecticut, right? That's where Yale, the college, is located. This society, I think they said it's like in a building like across the way or whatever. But anyways, you see the 322 and the founding date 1832. Look at the numbers right there. Look at this. So don't you think that this is interesting right here? Okay, we have the loop 202 right here. All right. And look at the length it says. It says 77.66 miles. You see that? And damn, it says fully completed 2019. 20 plus 19 is 39. Arizona equals 39 in the code. Right here. That's just... So you can call me Math Tucon. You can call me Matthew, Matt, whatever. Look at this, though. Look at 39 right there. That's the code, okay? And Arizona's the 48th state. You see the 84 right there. But for real, look at that. I don't know where y'all are located, but you know, this is right here located by me. Okay, State Route 202 or Loop 202 is a semi-beltway circling the eastern and southern areas of the Phoenix metropolitan area in central Maricopa County, Arizona. And even look at constructed 1990. So this will be another decode in a row where I say, look at the past decodes, how the 119 keeps popping up. Okay, because 9/11, right? And the Diamondbacks were in the 119th World Series as well. And then they beat the Yankees after 9/11. That was previously. But look at the 77.66 right here. Like 76. And you know what else? Who was in the Super Bowl? The San Francisco 49ers, right? They're connected with the Cardinals, the NFL. Don't they play in Mexico every now and then? But anyways, they're synced up, right? San Francisco equals 76. And that's the letter S again. Think about Seattle and the Space Needle. Think about how that 19 hits, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? That 19 hits, doesn't it? Think about it. Kendrick Lamar likes to buy yachts when he gets the fever. Here, let me turn this off. Excuse me. All right, so I think I'm good. So we'll put that aside. Oh, all right, so we're here. Look, you see George Walker Bush in the thumbnail, right? Now, what happened in the World Series last season? The Texas Rangers beat the Diamondbacks. Okay, who was president during 9/11? George Walker Bush, and he has an affiliation with the Texas Rangers. Let's go forward here, because you know what? Check this out. When's his birthday? His birthday is 7/6. I didn't put it in here. Look at this right here. George Walker Bush birthday. Oh, here, let's put birthday. And watch, this is going to further connect with Arizona. But this is a member of Skull and Bones right here. Look at the birthday, 7/6. Right there. Okay? And he's born in 46, like Donald Trump. But notice his last name, Bush. Right there. Look at, and you know what? We may have caught another connection. Let's get through this, though. So look at the birthday, 7/6. Okay, back over here. You see Sandstone Fire, 76. Skull and Bones, 76. He's got the 7/6 birthday, 77.66. You see the loop 202 right here, right? I'm going to show you how everything's fake. Okay, you see Skull and Bones, 322 right here. So look, the Arizona Department of Transportation closed the southbound lanes of State Route 87 as a result of the sandstone fire. And look, Sunday you get another S. You see what I'm saying? S is the 19th letter again. Okay, is there anything with the 19 that connected with the sun? Think about, stay away or go get some of it if you have this. The Indiana fever drafted Caitlin Clark fever. Okay, look, the highway remains closed from SR 188 to Bush Highway. You see that right there? Okay. The northbound lanes are currently unaffected. Remember, this was the president during 9/11. 2001, airplanes, Arizona. All right. And then the D-backs beat the Yankees right after that. And then fast forward, the D-backs land in the World Series, the 119th, 119. And you saw can you hear the dog snoring? Appreciate the dog. Hey, the dog backwards, God. But look, remember, constructed 1990. You see that? 199. Okay. And Texas, I have to pull this up. And the 7/6 birthday. Did George Bush Walker here, let me try that again. Did George Walker Bush ever own the Texas Rangers?
According to Wikipedia, in April 1989, Bush arranged for a group of investors to purchase a controlling interest of Major League Baseball's Texas Rangers for $89 million and invested $500,000 himself to start. He then was managing general partner for 5 years.
Yeah, and who beat the Diamondbacks in the World Series last season?
The Texas Rangers. According to Wikipedia, 22 years later, they would return to the World Series, only to lose to the Texas Rangers.
And then Bush Highway. I don't know if you can still hear the volume. Okay, Google. All of that connects. I'm sure it does. Let's go back and look. Yeah, all of that probably connects as well. You know what I'm saying? But Bush Highway right here. And look as we go forward. And sympathy with anybody who has to look, we all at some point we're gonna have to deal with this code, right? Why is this stuff runs downhill, all right? Energy, think about the Trump attempted assassination. You know, maybe we have parents, I don't know, older siblings or whatever, uncles, aunts, people in our life who had to deal with the Kennedy assassination, right? Assassination, Onassis. It's the language. But anyways, it runs downhill and it's all done for a reason. Not saying the stuff doesn't happen. But think about a fire. What caused this fire? Is there anything yet? Let's see. You know what I'm saying? This could easily be done, right? But let's ask, I want to zoom in here. Let's make sure we're zoomed in. How did the sandstone fire begin? Do we know? No. Let's see. You just get all these numbers and watch how these numbers hit. If you don't know already. Okay? But yeah, they don't, I guess they may have said it in the video. I think I was not paying attention. But here, let's play this other video.
On part of a highway north of the valley tonight, 8 hours shut down the southbound lanes along SR 87 near Payson to make way for fire crews. The sandstone fire more than doubled in size this weekend in the Tonto National Forest. It's up to 15,000 acres tonight with no containment, up from 3,200 acres on Saturday. At this time, we're told no communities or structures are threatened. A Fox 10 viewer shared some video with us to look at water drops today from Bartlett Lake, and there is plenty of manpower on the front lines tonight.
Several crews, engines. Today we have 2 helicopters assisting, dropping water on the edges. We also have an air tanker on order. So those are all good things.
There are more than 20 wildfires burning in the western United States tonight.
It's wild because they say 3,200 acres or feet or I don't know, whatever he said, square, whatever. But you get that 32 with the Skull and Bones founding 1832 and the 322. Think about Genesis 322, knowledge. Look what's getting revealed in the world. As the evil's being exposed, you see characters scatter. It's like symbolism, right? And we're just like, what? Fake world? We've been deceived? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to take a while to recover from that. But, wow. And look, but this is when I do the research here. Bush Highway is a scenic highway. And you know what? Hold on. They said Payson. You get like sun again, right? And then they said Bartlett Lake. So I'm thinking Bart and then like Simpsons. Remember O.J. Simpson died. There's a lot of Michael Jackson energy. Jackson. There's a lot of that going on. But it begins at the northern end of Power Road in Mesa and extends northeasterly through the Tonto National Forest to the Beeline Highway. That's interesting as well. It's B, even like Bush, right? The highway was named for local resident Harvey Granville Bush in the late 30s. And look at this when I'm doing the research. Look at this. And I'm looking and I'm like, this pops up when I'm doing the research trending. And I'm like, that's weird. Harvey Bush, official obituary. So the highway was named for local resident Harvey Granville Bush in the 30s, you know, so I don't know how there could be a relation, but as I'm further doing the research, and look, he just died, this guy. So even if there wasn't a relation to the story, you still get a relation with the name, and this character just died. But look as we go forward, and the birthday's right around the corner as well. Here, that might not be that big, but look, it says Grandview Heights. You see that right there? And this is obituary. This guy just died. Okay, Granville Heights, right? And then we go back here and look, it says Granville. So it has to be. You see that? So is this guy like, would this be, I don't want to do that math or nothing right now. So this would be like a related character or a son or grandson or whatever, however it breaks down, right? Great. I don't know. I'm not up for that right now, but right. So that's interesting. And with the George Walker Bush thing, and look at this, when I go further down on that obituary, Harvey and Judy, let's see if we catch anything else. Look at Barbara, and look how Barbara's right next to Bush right there. Okay, and that's George Walker Bush's dad. George Walker Bush's dad. Oh wait, did I get the name right? George Bush. This is the one we're talking about. Did I say that? It's Walker, right? Yeah, it's Walker. See? So his dad. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Look, but look, George H.W. Bush. And look at he died November 30th. Politics and BS equal 113. Okay? And look at his birthday. That's the day Jerry West died, which is interesting. But there's Kobe Bryant energy out there as well right now. And Kobe Bryant died January 26, 126, like the 12th day of the 6th month. And look over to the left again. Died November 30th, like 113. We just said politics and BS equal 113. Kobe Bryant equals 113. And the National Basketball Association, Michael Jordan. Just saying. And the 41st president of the United States. Hey, Kobe died in an air-related crash. Arizona, airplanes, helicopters. Remember Sheriff Joe Arpaio? Remember? I remember. You see what I'm saying? And there's more. You see what I mean? That's just like I get hype, and then that's what happens. Kobe dead at age 41. Sympathy. Okay. Anyway, excuse me. Whew. All right. So look, Barbara is his wife. That's what I was trying to do there. Okay. George H.W. Bush wife name. See?
According to Wikipedia,
Mm.
Barbara Bush, née Pierce, June 8, 1925
You see
to
this-
April
look
17,
at this right here.
2018, was the First Lady of the United States from 1989 to 1993,
Look at
as the
this.
wife of former
Come on.
President George H.W. Bush, the
Turn it
41st
up.
President of the United States.
And look at the birthday, Kanye West's birthday. Okay, remember we brought up the 12/6 with Jerry West was born the same, right? Not excuse me, Bush Sr. Look at the 6/8, Kanye West's birthday with the Jerry West connection. And remember Jerry West died 4 days after Kanye West's birthday. So you see that right there? Barbara Bush even. This is all scripted by numbers. You don't have to, and you get BB, think of Biden B as well. BB22, wherever you want to take that. It's amazing. All right. So, yeah, let's go back over here. Seems confusing, but it's not. And that Trump assassination attempt, that's supposed to symbolize this, remember? You see, remember? Never forget. 2 towers. And look, you want more on the fake world? Look how when I'm doing the research, look how sandstone fire, look how sandstone equals 111 in ordinal. Look what else equals 111 on the fly over here. Look. Genesis. And look at Genesis 111. Look how it's a perfect match with New York. And now we can get into the 322 a little bit more, right? You see that right there? Now we can talk about the 322 a little bit more, because remember they said 3,200 acres or whatever at one point, and Skull and Bones 322 the number. Think about Genesis 322. They're founded in 1832. Skull and Bones, the secret society with the Bush connection here, the father as well. And who else? Boeing. Okay, Boeing. Remember Arizona, airplanes. Look, New York with the straight up like that. Okay? And remember the 202, the construction ended or finalized, whatever, 2019. Remember, and Arizona equals 39. Look at that. Now let's go over here for look. I get hype, y'all. I don't do this for money. I do it because I think I'm decent at it, and I want to share it with y'all, okay? So if y'all are interested, explain Genesis 3:22. Oh man, talk to me. I want them to talk. I want them to tell me. but I'll read it. But look right here. God confirms the serpent's half truth. Think about half truths that they always think about deception, right? Knowledge. We've been deceived. This code has been revealed, right? People are actually, some people are getting to watch this eventually. It looks like people are watching right now. Okay, but the tree of knowledge, think about that. Think about as the characters scatter, think about all the island talk, the symbolism. Who died? Pee Wee Herman. Okay, look at what's going on with Diddy and the traffic, right? Jimmy Buffett died not long ago, all connected with the island. Think about Sound of Freedom releasing on Independence Day. It's all symbolism, but anyways, the truth is being revealed. Tree of knowledge of good and evil. See this? And Adam and Eve. I think I have that decode on the Math2Con channel, and I have the story of Lilith as well. Nice ones, right? But let me go over here. Okay, so let's pull this up right here. Think about how the world is waking up right now. Maybe not all the way, but it's a start, right? Are we still good on volume? Yeah. Then the Lord, look at that, you see? And skull and crossbones equals 223. Remember the 76 connection and 9/11, George Walker Bush's birthday. 50 Cent has that birthday with the New York connection as well. And San Francisco equals 76 in the Super Bowl. And this is A to Z decodes. And it probably will remain on Daily Decodes 81 because this is definitely, this should be trending more than it is. It's already hot here, right? But look, knowing good and evil, think about duality, think about red and blue politics, right? They talk about the black and white. You get a lot of black and white stories right now. Divide. Okay? He might stretch out his hand and take also from the tree of life. Remember the big apple? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. See what I mean? There's a lot of this stuff is maybe something we could have learned younger, and we did, but they associated it with kindergarten stuff. And then it went away. Remember the flip phone as well? Right? That went away quick. Remember, that was interesting, wasn't it? Maybe we need to do a flip phone decode. I don't know. But you see this? And anyways, look. So that's how that connects right there. Look, stretch out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever. Isn't that just... And what's up with all the animated movies where there's blood and tubes? What's that about? There's a, what was it? Brave New World, Captain America, the one coming up. Brave New World, was it Brave New World or whatever? Or one of those movies synced up with Marvel, right? Marvel Studios. But isn't there another like little container of blood or whatever they want to call it? What's up with that? But an apple a day. Eat the whole damn apple. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, the Lord God sent him out from the Garden of Eden. I'm just saying this is a script. And you see back over here, sandstone equals 111, like Genesis in New York. And look at over there. As I'm doing the research, look what pops up. I don't go out of my way to seek this out. And look at these, look at the towns, cities, everything with Arizona. Look, Buck, I. You get I. Again, it's strange, isn't it? And you see Starbucks up there. What a coincidence. But look, number 111, sandstone oral maxillofacial surgery. Don't even know what it is. Look, sweet 111. When sandstone equals 111. And look at this. Again, S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. Could we have went over the 19 any better? Not really. Okay, and you can check the last 3 lives. You may have to go to daily decodes. You might be here now from there. But just look at the last 3 lives. Yeah, they're like an hour, 40, 50 minutes. But it's the same stuff. You like S is the 19th letter. Okay? Chaos equals 19. Kendrick Lamar, like Kennedy. Kendrick Lamar buys yachts when he gets the fever. Symbolism. So sandstone, I don't know, skull and bones, sandstone, bones buried in the sand, brotherhood of death, Yale. I mean, do we need to go further into the society? Hold on. We may have to pull up another tab real quick. Which secret society is called the Brotherhood of Death? Skull and Bones, also known as the Order 322, or the Brotherhood of Death, is an undergraduate senior. Look, 19, 19, 19, 19. Senior secret student society at Yale in New Haven. Connect. You see that? Sandstone, sedimentary rock consisting of usually quartz and united by some cement. It's just interesting sometimes to look at the meaning. Look at, hey, and Sunday, another S, right? Sunday afternoon. Look at the code. Fire 38, 70, and 25, just like sand. 30, 70, and 25. Okay? Has burned 15,000 acres. It was found to be lightning caused. Okay, we get it right there. Boom. On the fly. Lightning. Let's go to the calculator. Let's just see. We'll just keep it like that. This is interesting. You see that right there? You see that right there? How many acres or whatever? On the fly? 15,000 acres, like 15. Lightning caused. Lightning, 155. Take away the zeros. 155, like 15. And watch how that goes right in. Look how that fits right in. Sympathy. And don't you think it's interesting? Look at Fountain. They mentioned Fountain Hills affected, right? I was trying to see it right there. Here we have, let's go over here. Is this going to play? Is this going to play? Well, let's scroll down. You see right here? Fountain Hills. Isn't it interesting? Because think about a fountain, right? An ornamental structure in a pool or lake from which one or more jets of water are pumped into the air. Arizona, but water that's interesting with fire as well. You got to look at a lot of the language that's just right in front of you, you know. But let's see if this is going to play maybe over here. I'm going to check my phone. So I'm going to mute it and we're going to see if we can hear this. Let me speak. I'll speak for another second. I have to do this because all of a sudden this started happening where the volume doesn't play all the time. So let me, okay, I'm going to mute and try.
Morning, ladies. As you can see over my shoulder here, you can see the smoke here, and as the sun starts to come up, we'll start to see it, and you can see how close it is to the 87, and that is why ADOT.
Okay, well, we're having a good day, aren't we? Okay, so we're having a good day. So I hope you're having a good day. There's negative stuff out there. We're countering it with positive. It comes off, seems negative. But you know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna spend some time doing something on the side, and I have another. We may come with the Kyrie Irving, Kanye West over on I-1. I'll let you all know. We may come with that early. I'm not sure when, but we're gonna utilize the time we have and do something on the side. So, okay, it's playing. So let's hit this.
Decided to, hey, you know what? We're just going to be cautious with this. They closed the southbound lanes down. So if you're on your way from Payson, on your way down, you're going to have to figure out a different way to come down here. And Gina's going to help you with that. But from what we understand, a complex incident management team is going to take over the Sandstone fire, which has now grown to about 15,000 acres. Now, there's still some question as to the day that this fire started, but they do believe that it is lightning caused, and it blew up over the weekend from 3,000 acres to 15,000.
See, and again, I mean, well, look, I'm trying to get, okay, and you get Fountain right there. Look at this, syncing up with government and everything. Look at this right here. And remember, the Trump attempted assassination was the 13th day of the 7th month, and Trump equals 47. Look at this, brush fire equals 52, right? White House, government. We had the George Walker Bush connection, and there's a little bit more on that. DC equals 47, all of that, Republican, Democrat. But look, brush fire 52. Look at the political numbers, all brush fire 137, like government. Check this out. Burning northeast of Fountain Hills in the East Valley. Okay. Well, here, I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. We were talking about, remember the former president Bush, like brush. I don't know if I had that already. Right? You just remove the R and it's like Bush, even brush fire with the Bush Highway and all of the Skull and Bones connections. All right. Look, this is what I want to show you. Okay. Remember back over here, what they're saying, whatever it was, 15,000 acre, whatever it was, breaks down to the 15. State Route 87, as a result of this fire on Sunday, this closure or whatever, look at that, equals 150 like 15. Look at that, in the code reverse reduction, 8 plus 7 is 15 as well. All right. Look, 15,000 acres. Like 15, remember the George Walker Bush Texas Ranger connection? Synced up with 9/11, Arizona, airplanes, New York, Genesis. We already went over all of it. Texas, 15. You see that? All of it like 15. The Sandstone fire has burned 15,000 acres. The fire is spreading, and lightning. Did we ever? Oh yeah, we went over that. You see, 155 like 15 with lightning. I think that's where all this began. And look, lightning equals 55 like God and Satan. That's interesting with we were talking about duality, weren't we? Think about God and Satan. Think about 5 right in the middle if you're going 1 through 10. Duality. good and evil, right? We went over the tree of knowledge. Wind gusts up to 10 to 15 miles per hour, like 15. And just saying, killing equals 115, just saying, right? Because nothing good can come out of fire, Whew. So yeah, that's
hard to try to keep it to the west of the 87 because of 1,000 acres. Now, there's still some. ADOT decided to, hey, you know what? We're just going to be cautious with this. They closed the southbound lanes down. So if you're on your way from Payson, on your way down, you're going to have to figure out a different way to come down here. And Gina's going to help you with that. But from what we understand, a complex incident management team is going to take over the Sandstone fire, which has now grown to about 15,000 acres. Now, there's still some question as to the day that this fire started, but they do believe that it is lightning caused, and it blew up over the weekend from 3,000 acres to 15,000 acres. Now, crews are working hard to try to keep it to the west of the 87 because of how close it is. And as I mentioned, ADOT just decided, hey, we're going to keep these southbound lanes closed for now. And right now it has expanded from State Route 88 to the
88 like Trump too. So just look how everything lands. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of like just a complete breakdown, basically, okay?
Bush Highway.
And the bush.
Hopefully the winds die down in the next couple of days. We're going to have a drying trend. So the drying trend will be here probably through the whole week. We won't see any more precipitation probably. So that's going to be a problem for us as well. So
and even, is that what they said? Hold on, SR, you get 188. Is that what they said?
Yeah, so it is at about 200 crew members right now fighting this fire. It'll probably start to grow if they need more help as the time goes on, Gina. But the big question is, when will they open these southbound lanes back up? Right now, there is no telling. It really going to depend on how they can get a handle of that fire here on the west side of the 87.
Such a big deal this time of the year because so many people head up to the Mogollon Rim. They head up to the White Mountains to escape our heat. And so one of the major roadways that we all use to get back to the valley is shut down right now. Let's go ahead and talk about exactly where the closure is. So here's Payson.
Yeah, let's see if we catch anything with these names here. Overguard. Oh, look. Okay, 188. Look, 188, and you get 288, and you get 88. And Trump equals 88. Heavily trending, right? On top of everything. It's interesting. The language is amazing, I guess.
And here's the 87. The closure begins at the 188, and then it continues down to the Bush Highway. So if you are maybe in the Rim country, what you're going to have to do.
And then think about the father-son thing in Arizona. Michael Jordan beat the Suns to get his third championship, and then he's the son of his father, right? And then his father died afterwards. LeBron James' son, Bronny, was rumored to come here by the code, but that didn't happen. Phoenix Suns, Valley of the Sun. O.J. Simpson died, and I think he spent some time locked up here, or he was transferred through here, something like that. Before?
Do is go north from Payson to the 260, cut across to the I-17, and then you can come down the I.
See all of these numbers they give us. All of these numbers they give us, right? And look how they're utilized everywhere. And what's the end result of all of that? Think about, you're driving, right? Like I said, how many miles an hour are you going? Numbers. Okay? right? Oh, you need to go get gas. You got to pay numbers. Whatever the case, you got to show up to work. What time? Numbers.
I-17 from there. If you're coming back from the White Mountains, let's just avoid the Mogollon Rim altogether. You'll make your way through the Salt River Canyon on the 60, and that will get you back into the valley. Of course, we'll continue to monitor this real closely. If they do open the
Yeah, so everything's again ran on these numbers.
87 here while we're live on Good Morning Arizona, we'll certainly give you a heads up.
All right, so let's go back over here. Okay, so A to Z decodes. I'm off to do something positive, right? This might remain on daily decodes 81 maybe, because this is let's ask Google again one more time over here. And let's see. We'll just do sandstone fire. You see, it's a big deal, right? And think about how hot it is in Arizona. Okay, let's see where I'm located. Mesa, Arizona, high temperature today. 107.
Today in Mesa, expect a high of 107 degrees and a low of 87 degrees.
That's a low of 87. That's a cool down. Usually what, 115, 116? That's a cool down for sure. But yeah, those heats. And that's a little bit more north, but it's a little bit more north, you know? So yeah, lightning. Appreciate y'all for real. I want to play that first, one of these first clips again.
On part of a highway north of the valley tonight, ADOT has shut down the southbound lanes along SR 87 near Payson to make way for fire crews. The Sandstone Fire more than doubled in size this weekend in the Tonto National Forest. It's up to 15,000 acres tonight with no containment, up from 3,200 acres on Saturday. At this time, we're told no communities or structures are threatened. A Fox 10 viewer shared some video with us to look at water drops today from Bartlett Lake, and there is plenty of manpower on the front lines tonight.
Several crews, engines. Today we have 2 helicopters assisting, dropping water on the edges. We also have an air tanker on order. So those are all good things.
There are more than 20 wildfires burning in the western United States tonight.
All right, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for real. And we'll be back later. You know, the times usually vary. I'll try to update accordingly. But yeah, you know, the world's, it's ran on this code. You know, we get together on here. They group us, categorize us. And I forgot to, oh, did I change it? Yeah, A to Z decodes. We're in this category, so hopefully I reach some of y'all. No comments. I don't know who's watching. It's YouTube Live. But let me go back. Okay, we're right. All right, cool. Sandstone fire growing northeast of Fountain Hills prompts road closure. And I appreciate y'all. I'm going to remove myself now, and we'll hit the outro. And stay tuned, you know, we'll be back later with more, okay?